What is up, everybody? I'm the Retro Nerd, and welcome to another episode of Retro Night. This time around, we are playing Cool Borders 4 for the PlayStation 1, or just PlayStation, whatever you want to call it. But anyways, guys, we're playing Cool Borders 4, snowboarding game. There's of course Cool Borders 1, 2, and 3. Cool Borders 4 is like, well, let's say it's sort of like the Tony Hawk franchise. It actually has real, actual people, actual snowboarders, and sponsors. And I guess Cool Borders game series probably came out before Shaun White was like really big, or you know, big enough to where he had all these deals and stuff, and he got his own clothing line and his own whatchamacallit, video games as well. So yeah, Shaun White is not in these games, so don't expect to see him in these. But yeah, so Cool Borders 4 is in the same vein as the Tony Hawk games, where it's actually real pros, you know, and it's sort of like Tony Hawk, but with these, it goes down to racing and tricks and all that stuff, and Tony Hawk is pretty much just tricks, because there's really no racing on skateboards in, you know, like the X games and all that shit. So yeah, so it being in that same vein of Tony Hawk, this one also suffered the same fate as Tony Hawk 4, not being as good as the other ones. Yeah, so with Cool Borders 3 and Tony Hawk 3, that's when people were like, okay, we get the idea. And then when 4 for both of those series came out, everybody was just like, okay, no more, we don't want to play any more of this. So, you know, Tony Hawk went away for a little while until we got, you know, Tony Hawk's Pro Skater, Tony Hawk's Underground or some shit like that, where they came up with the original, you know, story mode and all that, where it takes your created person through a story from his venture of being a rookie to a pro. This one, it just lost a lot of the stuff, the feel of like Cool Borders 1, 2, and 3. It just lost a lot of stuff in the mix when they were making this game. So I mean, the game's fine. I mean, it's just the fact that, you know, a lot of the stuff it just didn't have the same feel, because it was getting to the point where, you know how Madden games are, to the point where it's just like, okay, we get the idea, you like to make, you know, football games every year, but can you please improve upon something? And that was the problem with this, you know. With Tony Hawk 1, 2, and 3, everybody was like, okay, you improved upon each one until 4, and then it was just like, you didn't really do much with 4. Same thing could be said with Cool Borders 1, 2, and 3, improving upon each other. But once they got to 4, it's like, you didn't improve anything. What the fuck did you guys do? So, but hey, regardless, it's an average game. It's still fun to play if you like snowboarding. I don't really like snowboarding, but I do remember playing Cool Borders, at least 1 and 2. I think I played a little bit of 3, played a little bit of 4, but I know I played 1 and 2 a lot. So, but hey, like I said, it's an average game. You could probably pick it up dirt cheap. I only paid like, I think like $2.99 or $1.99 for mine. Then again, I got mine at thrift shops. Who knows how much it's going to cost you online or wherever you get it. But I wouldn't say no more than $10. So, but anyways, guys, I've been the Retro Nerd. This has been an episode of Retro Night, and we were playing Cool Borders 4 for the PlayStation 1. As I always end my videos, Retro Nerd out.